And we're back, everyone. You know what? Does anyone have a guess as to what game this is going to be before we start? Any guess? It's not Woowa, I'll tell you that. Wow. Y'all aren't even for real when you say orc massage. You're not even for real about it. You're not even for real. Yes, you are. No, you're not. It's got to load these fucking shaders, though. So what's up with you guys? Ugh. Making BGM for a VTuber? Cool, man. Did you see that video about this game in black and white? I did not, Kane. What about it? Oh, it just looks neat. Bunny Hop really likes how the black and white filter makes this looks like an old movie. Oh, cool. You're riding your bike in Woowa 3.0. I feel like you just make shit up when you talk in my chat. I feel like you come in here and you woo-wah your poo-paws. And I don't know what you're saying. It's a mini F. Just a little baby F. Just a little ZZZ woo-wah? Is that you falling asleep with your poo-paws? What's my expectations for this game? I don't know. So here's the thing, and this is really important. This is really important. I have never played Metal Gear Solid 5. How about we start the game before turning on the piss, huh? Can we do that? Is that a possibility? Oh, interesting. Oh, I did play Ground Zeroes, yeah. So the filter, apply a filter that changes it when it's in Legacy style. I assume you're describing the nostalgic. And I don't know what Legacy style is. How's volume? Good? New game. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Might as well try the new style. Yeah, give me the tips.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
They're probably going to do this to MGS4 just to avoid having to fucking get that PS3 version working. For real. Based on? What a strange way to say that. Huh.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, subtitles optional now, huh?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Oh, that's a good time for your original music by credit to come in, Harry.
Temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
It really
Jack,
says
I've
a
got some
lot
important news.
about.
Head of the
We
CIA
did
has
Tomb
finally
Raider
given us the
earlier,
green light for the
and how
virtuous mission.
dull that was,
Virtuous
despite
mission.
featuring a plane
No,
crash,
the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit
and how
depends on it.
exciting this intro
Succeeds, we'll be
is,
officially
considering how much of it
organized
is a
into
bunch of
unit.
stupid political bullshit.
Virtuous mission.
It's crazy.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov, isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established design bureau.
They've done a really good job
From a
mussing
lowly
up
technician
these
to head of a
old
design bureau, that's quite a
things.
success story. So why'd he want to defect?
To
It seems he'd become afraid of his
Like-
own creations.
hide the
Afraid.
terrible resolution.
Call it a
Like
crisis
they
of conscience.
they didn't try
And
to
for that,
uprise
he
it. They're
left
just
his
distorting
country and
it
his family
more.
behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process
Listen
of
to how
deploying
dramatic
intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
This exposition about
President
historical
demanded the Soviets
politics
dismantle and
is
remove
because
the
of the
missiles.
right music and the
Same
right
time, he
pacing.
announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching
It's
Cuba.
the best game to
But the
ever
Soviets
do
didn't
it.
back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary
It's
alert.
crazy.
Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear
That'll
holocaust.
never be how it was.
But
Death
in order to
Stranding
get the
wasn't
Soviets
even
to
how
pull
it
their
was.
missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that
So
was fed to
I've
the
explained
other
this before, but
intelligence
Liam played
agencies around the world.
MGS5,
So
and
what did the
then
Russians really want?
Sokolov.
there's a single part
wanted us
of
to return
MGS5's
Sokolov.
gameplay loop that
You
made
mean
it so I
the
could never
Soviets
play
pulled
it,
out of Cuba just to get
which
their hands
is
on Sokolov?
That's right.
I love
the
my
hell
wife
was he working
and I
on?
love my child,
At the
and
time,
the fact
we
that
had
you're
no
supposed to be
idea.
listening to the radio, sorry, the
We were
codec
running out of
calls
time.
while doing your sneaking.
It was either give up Sokolov
And you can't
or risk
pause them?
full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice.
Meant that like
President
when
Kennedy
I'd want to
gave
take a
in
break to talk to
Khrushchev's
somebody,
demand.
I'd have to go into the radio
The
and
next
fucking
day,
turn
I
it
got
off
Sokolov
and then
out of
pause the
hospital,
like.
handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept
No, you
on
can't pause
screaming,
them.
"Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Oh no, you can pause them when you pause the game.
Then a
But
month
like,
ago,
I play
we received
games
some
and
new
me and
information
Paige
from one
chat
of our
constantly,
moles.
but I can't listen
About
to an
Sokolov.
MGS codec call and have a conversation with my
Yes.
wife at the same time.
He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Like that's a lot of
What's
mental
more,
energy.
It's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Because I'm not going to
For half
sit
a
there
year
and
now,
listen
the
to all
Soviets
the
have been
tapes in a
conducting
row.
frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
That's
We're
insane.
talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Yeah, Asuna says
Why?
slacking on the tapes makes a
Apparently,
huge
they're
backlog at the
conducting
end
a
that
field
ruins the
test of the
game,
weapon.
as we
It's our
learned during
best
the
chance to get
LP.
him back.
Yeah, we sat there for
This mission would
I
never
think it was
have been
like over an
possible if he
hour
was still
just
in the
listening to
research
fucking audio tapes
This is
because
our
we
last
didn't listen
chance.
to them while playing the
Sokolov
game.
must have known that too when he
Miserable,
contacted
miserable
us.
fucking experience. Fucks up the finale really bad. The gameplay is so good. I've never fucked with it. And then all that mother base FOB shit, or whatever the fuck it is, always made me like wary of it. It'd be like, oh, do I have to grind it out like crazy?
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Also, the fact that the story is like really stupid doesn't help.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Maybe one day I'll play it. Maybe
Once
one
we've
day.
confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
I also remember the PC port got
Helium
kind
will
of
be
fucked up.
pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
There's a lot of games I could play on this channel.
If anything
MGS5
goes
is maybe
wrong,
one of them. I don't know.
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I don't know. Maybe. I wonder how they changed the healing stuff, because the menu stuff was pretty annoying the last time I played it. Wow, I'm actually dropping frames here. Like, for real. I guess kicking it all up to maximum at 4K was maybe a bit more than my britches could handle. Looking good, man. Let's see the new codec.
Do you copy?
Yep.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful.
He does look
you
like
might not
Vinny,
have a
doesn't he?
choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom.
It's always been
Call me
really
Major
funny to me
Tom.
that his code name is Major
This
Zero
will
here.
be a sneaky mission.
Oh!
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your
Was it
presence.
like that
Is
before?
that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment.
It
you
was?
procure on
Oh,
site.
I didn't know
That
that.
goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the
So-
subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed
I
myself?
think it's important
You've been issued a knife
that
and a
they
tranquilizer gun.
after all
Use
the
them to hunt
drama
for food.
Konami had with
You'll
all the
also
voice
find some
actors
medical
over the
supplies
years,
in your backpack.
I think it's like
Yeah, about the backpack.
a
I
gift
lost it
from
in
the
a tree on the
heavens
way
that they
down.
decided to just pay whatever the fuck they
I
needed to
see.
pay
Well, you'd better go back
and
and get it then.
fucking
You know where it is?
just get the same
No
goddamn
problem.
voices
I can see it from here.
as the first
It's
recordings.
stuck on a branch.
Redubbing Twin
Climb a
Snakes
tree,
was
stand in front of
bad.
a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Ooh, we are gonna. Hold on. We are gonna fucking go into the options and turn that shit the fuck down. First of all, get out of here. Second of all, that's fine, probably. No, it's not. Oh, that's too much piss. That's way too much piss. That's too much. That's a good amount of piss. But we're actually going to just... New style, yeah. Probably going to just kick this down to performance to get that good frame rate. Oh, I have a camo indicator at the bottom. Well, I can't tell the difference between performance and quality. So I don't know what happened. The new DLSS, whatever, is excellent. Oh, don't need. Oh. Oh, very, very different. Oh, very different controls. Oh. Very different. Spin? You're right. How silly of me. Oh. 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 That is a remarkably bad spin. Okay. So here's the question. That's a good... Can I still get the good? No, we're going to turn that down to high. Okay. All right. How do I switch to legacy mode? I want to see that. Options. Game. Let's see it. Okay, so that is not the same. That is not the same. So playing that version, pointless. Absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. So no more stalking, huh? Instead we just have regular. Okay. Original toggle like Root Diablo 2 would be super cool. That is a very rare thing. Oh, hold on. Is there a switch button thing? No, huh?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items,
I feel like
just do the same
my
thing
worry
from
about
item.
this thing.
Got it. Use the survival
My
viewer
worry about
backpack.
this game
Yep,
is
that's right.
that
Survival is fundamental
its
to this
gameplay
mission.
changes
After you've been out in
will
the field
twin
for a while,
snake
your
it
stamina
because
will start to
MGS5
drop.
is built for enormous,
stamina
wide
gets
open,
too low, it'll
roaming,
affect your
super
performance.
speed stuff.
You won't be able to
Whereas
shoot
this
accurately,
is
for
like
example, and
crawling
your
through the
wounds
jungle.
won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
This doesn't play
Once
like
its durability
MGS5,
reaches
huh?
zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any
So wait, the
weapons and
new
equipment
online
beyond what
also
you're
sucks
carrying now,
here?
you'll have to find as you
Why
go.
can they not just
I
make
have
the
to find
same
my
Metal
own
Gear
weapons and
Online that they
equipment.
did
Whose crazy
day
idea
of
was this anyway?
day subsistence
Solo
launch? What
covert
the fuck?
actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste.
Yeah, so
Same goes for
what we
bullets
now
and
know
cartridges,
is
too.
that
Your
when he
presence in
poops
enemy
in the
territory is
jungle,
already a violation of international
Skullface
conventions
is
of warfare.
running behind
There
him
aren't
and
supposed to
picking
be
it
any
up with the
American
little
soldiers
doggy
in Russia.
bag.
It could spark an
Skullface is
international
running
incident.
around going, "Oh, where's the
Can't let
snake
anyone
poopies?
see you.
Oh
can't
my
let the
god!
enemy know you're there.
Oh,
This
he's
is a
eating
stealth
snakes
mission.
again.
You're a
Oh,
ghost snake
oh,
in every sense of
gross!
the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Oh, did they add Skullface
Correct.
to this?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
I doubt it.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
They did not? Good.
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship
She's the
with me.
member in charge of turning people into cool-ass
Hello,
robots.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Hey, Dr. Clark.
It's John Doe.
You
And they
are
call you Jack for short.
responsible
You're a
for
regular
a
Captain Nemo.
wildly
Maybe
disproportionate
nothing on the
amount of problems in the
After a
future.
week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency
Like
is
if the
145.73.
cybernetics in
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
that Raiden
Whenever you want to
uses
save,
are
send a message over the reserved save
derived
frequency,
from the exoskeleton suit,
140.96.
then the
So saving
Revengeance
lets me record my
future
mission
is
data.
That's
explicitly
right. It also
100% her
records
fault.
The state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
I literally never
Bosses.
picked up.
She also helped me plan this mission.
I
She
never
and I were
picked
at
up
SAS
on him
together.
saying,
Jack, is that you?
speaking
How
of
many years is
snakes,
it then?
you remember
Boss?
the boss,
That's right.
don't you?
It's me. Talk to me.
I
Let me hear your
never
voice.
picked up on that line.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
I'm well aware of
course I
Cobra,
can. I know all about you.
but it also
Really?
implies her
Well, I don't know
incoming
anything about you.
duplicitousness.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
Okay,
rest
so
you
you
needed
guys
to
didn't
learn
get
on
it
your
either.
own.
Oh, okay.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body,
You know
and
the worst thing
technique.
is about the
And
snake
only
in the
thing you
Bible?
can learn from someone else is technique.
Literally all he
In
says is
fact,
like, man,
technique doesn't even matter.
this is the
What's most
best
important
fucking
is spirit.
fruit in this whole garden.
Spirit and body are like
You
two
eat it,
sides
you'll
of a
become
single
smart like
coin.
God. It'll
They're
be
the
sick
same
awesome.
thing. I can't teach you how to think.
That's it,
You'll
and he's
just have
totally
to
right.
Figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now,
Not
doesn't mean
even
they
a
always will
lie.
be. Having personal feelings
Not even a
about
lie.
your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield, and politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No.
Nair
it had
Fuster
nothing
says,
to
I could
do
never
with you.
figure out if Snake
I
and the
already
boss
told
are
you,
like mother
Jack.
and son,
I was on a
lovers,
top
best
secret
friends,
mission.
all of the
A
above, or
soldier
something
has to
else.
follow whatever orders
Yes.
he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a
They
reason
had
to
a
fight.
mentor relationship,
You're a
they had
natural-born
a
fighter,
professional
but you're
relationship,
not quite
they had a
soldier.
romantic relationship, they had a
soldier is
familial
political
relationship.
Tool, nothing more.
This is
That's
without
doubly true if he's a
without
career
like
soldier.
exaggeration,
Right and wrong have
the
no
single
place
most
in his
important
mission.
person in his
He
life.
has no enemies and no friends. Only the
And
mission.
continues to be the most
follow
important
the orders
person
you're given.
in his life
That's
for
what being a
decades after her
soldier
death
is.
until he
I
dies.
do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready
Like-
to die for them if necessary.
Oh, I'm gonna go
The
for it.
president and the top brass won't be there forever.
Like
Once their
Big
terms
Boss
are up, others will take their
and
place.
Major
I follow the will
Zero
of the leader,
are
no
basically
matter who's
the
in
male
charge.
Instacart
People are the ones
shoppers
who dictate
of global
conditions.
politics,
Then who does?
in which they
The
walk
times.
into the store
People's values
and just pick
change
up a
over
bunch
time.
of bullshit
And so
and
do
go,
the
is
leaders
this
of a
what you
country."
meant?
So there's no such thing as
It
an
was
enemy
this,
in
right?
absolute terms.
Replacement.
The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
Dude, you
The
know what I
only
hate?
thing we can believe
Those of you in
absolute
relations
certainty
with
is the
women
mission, Jack.
understand
All
this.
right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
But
me
when your
Snake.
wife, girlfriend, etc.,
Your code
it's like,
name is
hey,
Snake.
can you get me
It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary
The-
unit that the boss put together
the
during
cinnamon
World War II was a
or
snake.
my
The Cobra
medicine
unit, a group of
or a
heroes
new
that brought the war
toothbrush
to an end and
or
saved the
whatever,
world. As long
and
as
you're
you've got a
standing in
legendary
there
hero backing you up,
and
you'll
you're
be fine.
staring at
Isn't
it
that right,
and you're
Snake?
like,
Yeah, I can't think of anyone
bro,
else
I
I'd
have
rather
like
with
90
me.
seconds to
Oh,
fucking find
and
this
one more thing,
before I
boss.
hear
Yes?
stomp, stomp, stomp,
It's good to
stomp,
hear
stomp,
your
stomp.
voice again.
I'll just get it myself.
Same
And you're like,
here.
oh
After all,
no,
who
the
knows if
pressure's
either of us will
on.
make it out alive. Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC, close quarters combat, huh?
Punish
I've
Buck
been in
says,
Green
what would you
Berets
say
for the past
separates a
few
game like
years.
this and
I'm
Shadow of
probably
the Tomb
pretty
Raider
rusty.
taking 2 hours to get to the main
Not
game?
to worry.
I
I'll
can
be
tell
here
you.
to help you remember.
I
After
can tell
all,
you
this
exactly.
Is your first actual survival
You
mission.
ready?
I'll be supporting you.
Are you ready for it?
Where are you, boss?
It's
Next to the
not.
Major?
It's not
The boss
interest.
is communicating with
No,
us by
because
radio
you guys
from
are all
aboard a
describing
Permit-class
secondary
submarine in
causes.
the Arctic
You're
Ocean.
gonna say interest,
My
better
frequency is
writing,
141.80.
it's
Call me if you need
whatever
my advice on
quality.
battle
That's not what it
techniques.
is.
Gotcha.
It's
Your
a
mission is to retrieve Dr.
more
Sokolov.
core base
Dr.
level
Sokolov
issue,
is being held
right?
in an abandoned factory
The reason why
located to the
this
north of
is
your current
fun
position.
and the Tomb Raider
Avoid
thing
heavy
was
combat and
not
don't let anyone
is
see.
this is
Don't
highly
forget that this is a stealth
idiosyncratic.
mission.
The Tomb Raider intro is just like
Try to
100
remember some of the
other
basics of
intros.
CQC.
There is nothing that portrays itself in this manner other than other Metal Gear games. It's different. It's kind of
Commencing
weird.
virtuous mission.
You're like,
Now.
huh? Why is it like this? You know? I'm gonna move that goddamn fucking health bar, man. I'm gonna move that fucking health bar. Where? How do I move that fucking health bar? Customize HUD. Oh. Oh, weird. Game. Customize HUD. HUD layout. Oh my god. Definitely old layout. That's not even close. That's not even close. Also, how do I switch? I want... action button on Y. There we go. Compass, huh? Well, that's new and also useless. Uh-oh!
That area is home to
Okay,
the
so that's
reticulated
much
python.
better.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them.
That's much better.
They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs.
Nina Fern says we love
Their most
radial wheels in modern
distinguishing
gaming,
feature
don't
is
we?
the
Radial
mesh
wheels
pattern
are
of
a
their
good
scales. This
design
pattern acts
element.
as a highly effective
The
natural
analog stick is by
camouflage.
far the fastest
If you
way you
think
can
there
get to
might be
any
a
particular
reticulated
direction or
python
button.
about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Yeah.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Are these voice files like of a higher quality than the ones in the collection? You gotta be kidding me. And it even equips Splitter? Wait, hold on. Do you set up? Like, it's a history of every combo you've done previously? What? Okay. I have baby news for y'all. Baby looks at the screen. Paige checks in on the show. Little man says, "Who is that guy?" And Paige says, "That's Solid Snake." And Baby says, "There's that snake again." Or "There's the snake again." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?" No, that's not Solid Snake. You know what I mean, though, right? Achieve a camo index of 90 or higher. Oh, I don't like how it doesn't go into... Oh, I can move? I can move while aiming? Oh. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? Oh, the baby said, "There's the snake again." Oh, cool. Lost internet to Twitch. Good timing. Let's see if actual internet left. Looks like it did. Cool. Well, we'll be right back, folks, on the YouTube. The VOD, I mean. Yellow. You know, I'm starting to think that Twitch is causing some kind of fucky wuckiness with my router and kicking me off, because I always have the same problem. I have a problem with Twitch and only Twitch. And then it fluctuates so much that OBS crashes and it takes my internet with me for like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Anyway, the baby said, "There's that snake again." So we've discovered something else, by the way. If you Alt-Tab out of that game, it gets really goofy with it. A new crocodile suit might be the best thing in the game. All right, let's see what we got for item. Oh. YouTube's still dead, huh? Cool. Awesome. Sick. I had a similar issue with my internet. It turned out that the power/earth ground legs were broken. I don't know what that means. And Ethernet cables are getting power over them. The electric company came out and fixed the power next to the house, and it went away. What? I'm gonna send that to myself on Discord. Yeah, YouTube doesn't seem to auto come back. All right. Hold on a second. See if I can send that to Peach Saliva. There we go. All right. Let's put. Okay, I'm a. Oh my God, you go so fast now. Oh. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate it. So here's the... And it's got a little injured eyeball. So what happens if I do this? And I switch to... Okay. And then it stays there. Oh, that's really smart. That's really good. That's really wow. Oh shit. It doesn't reorder history, so you can end up with good combos you like buried. Can't you just do them again? Oh, wow. I'm all mudded up like the Predator. Why don't I have Tiger Stripe? Oh, I'm all covered in poop.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to
What
sneak
if I just
by
beat them
without
up
being noticed.
and
You
kill
can
them?
see how effective your camouflage is by
What if I
looking
just
at
kill
the
them?
camo index.
Like I usually do.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to
They
spot,
said
and
no,
vice versa.
but I want to.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
So if I were to do this and do that, is that gonna... It's not? Ooh. Ooh, that is a problem, isn't it? So now that fucking thing is gonna stay up there the whole time? Forever? I can't remove it? Until I do a newer combo, but the newer combo can't be one that I already have. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, you have a make noise thing? Bro, why is he coming right at me, bro? Why did he explode? Oh, I shot his radio? Oh, okay. He has a secret tape? Well, I don't care about that. Where is he? So I assume stalking doesn't exist anymore.
Something there. I must be seeing things.
It does? Really? But how? Ah, sure enough. Interesting. Interesting. You guys didn't see nothing. Would I rather have this system or Octo Camo? I just rather wish I could just select my camos of choice and order them as I wished. That's it. Oh, that's different. That is a dramatic balance change. That is a dramatic balance change. That changes the whole game. That changes the whole game. That might actually be better. I'm gonna eat this whole hornet's nest.
I want some more.
Eat the whole thing.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Yeah, it was Hornets, man. They don't have any honey,
There are
do they?
sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
The person who was talking about power lines, I'm gonna have to ask you again what you were talking. Can you actually hit me up on Blue Sky? About the neutral and the power lines.
I think I saw something.
You didn't see shit, bitch. You see nothing.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Because my worry is that I'm going to call the power company and they're going to just tell me to piss off and that I don't know what I'm talking about. You know? Ooh. Rat. Oh my god, that's a great effect for rat. Good effect for rat. Why did it turn to dust? Be quiet. Oh, fuck. You can change your camo on the fly, huh? So, for example, I really wish you could reorder that shit. I really wish you could. That's very frustrating. I've just been informed that Microsoft internal emails in general are rife with typos.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
So I think they cleaned up the animations because the trailers for the game had the
Never heard of him.
one-to-one animations on
He's
top
a
of the
member
old
Army's
dialogue.
extremist
Looked like
faction, a man who
complete
seeks to seize
shit.
control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process.
It has
So
subtitles
see.
Ape. I just didn't turn them on, man. Come on.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Dude, that just looks like Vinny yassified with a Chad face. It's so weird.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
It's so fucking weird.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this
There's so
place.
many
Let's
cool
go.
details here. Like, he's like, man, America's so scary. And then it's like, because your Russian's really good. And it's like, actually, let me tell you about the fucking Chinese. Can you fucking believe?
Major,
They sent a
this is
Chinese
Snake.
white lady down
Circle
here
off, safe
speaking
with
all the
me.
languages
You're
with her
doing fine.
boobies and
No
tricked us
injuries.
all.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry
Crazy.
up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Wait, she
Roger.
tricks him
What about
even.
the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact
She
with the
tricks
boss
him
some time
even.
ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
She is weak to electricity. You're right. I'm a big fan of that one.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Meow.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Is that even true? Is that? I like that Mr. Ocelot here not only looks like the type of guy who would be mewing constantly, but that he would actually be obsessed with look maxing. Yeah, he invented look maxing as a psyop against Liquid? Fuck it. I don't know. Bro, your hat is obviously ruined.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Every single time I play this, I find out more in my heart. We went through this and we discussed how like Ocelot has a 100% lie rate. Like literally 100%. And he says I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade from the guy who has never had a comrade in his entire life.
GRU operatives? What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Also, that's probably not even what an Ocelot sounds
If you're
like.
not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You know, I'm gonna throw shade on Metal Gear Solid 3. I actually never really liked the jam here. I think it's too much luck associated with him getting away from it. And I know you're immediately going to say that, well, Ocelot actually jammed the fucking gun on purpose. So shut up. But shut up. I actually think that in Resident Evil 4 Remake, they actually do a way better job because there's a very opportune gun jam there that actually is set up considerably more.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Doesn't even mean that. His bullet. God.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
That bullet is a blank.
Pretty good.
So even if it didn't jam, Snake would have likely survived, and he would have had the ability to take out the guards with the expectation.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
All right. I'm going to use some thoughts now. And the thoughts are Snake and Monkey. This is... I believe this also
3,
includes Snake and
2,
Bomberman.
1. Start. Gotcha.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I remember playing this a long, long time ago. A long time ago. Was that Astrobot?
Gotcha.
Weird. All right, well, that's cool. All right, so I think your desire, did that just crash my fucking OBS? You piece of shit. You motherfucker. Okay, we're good. I think your desire to play that. Yeah, tell me the thing that impressed you, no bad guy. Your desire to play this new version of Snake Eater is oh, you do Guy Savage with more stuff. Ooh, interesting. Depends nearly entirely on whether or not you want to replay Metal Gear Solid 3 with better graphics, bullet drop, and a better camo menu, and whether or not that is worth $93.49 Canadian plus tax. I don't know. I'm going to put this on recommend. This is a better version of the game than I expected. It was clearly made with a lot of love. All right, guys. Thank you very much today. I'm going to thank Mel Brooks. Says, hey, thank you for the sub. Been enjoying Urban Myth Dissolution. Also, Jesus Lord took nearly 7.5 years of subbing. Yep. Are you kissing your dad? Oh, what a good guy. Astra Rise sub, thank you. Sticky Gumbo Lee subs says, Happy New Year, guys and gals. Pick up Digimon Time Stranger after watching the streams. Took some silly anime turns of the story. Solid as hell. Thank you. And that's everybody. All right, guys. We'll be back probably tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a break. Who knows? Caboose. Caboose. What a nice guy. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. You all know what happens at 8 o'clock. No, I was pantomiming. No, I don't have it with me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay. Okay, guys. Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's too strong. Guys, I gotta go. He's so strong. Have a good one.